Hello to everybody. Welcome back again if you are here for the second time, and welcome if you're here for the first time, obviously. My name is Janet, and I'm very, very happy today to be doing my second little video, which is based mostly on strength work, but there's a lot of functional movement in here as well, and a lot of lower body strength for our fitness for balance. Lower body strength is what predicts whether or not you're going to fall. If you're very weak, you are much more likely to fall. So that's some concentration on that. There's going to be the normal balance work. There's going to be postural work for your upper back muscles, a lot of that, and there is going to be stretch at the end. There's also going to be power work, which is where you are dropping and popping into an explosive movement, because power is something we lose as we get older. It is an inevitable part of aging, along with all the other stuff that happens. This is absolutely inevitable. So trying to maintain that ability to generate power on some moves. I want to remind you about your core muscles, which are such a buzzword in all fitness classes, where you are going to pull the navel in, draw in the sides of your waist. You can do it with me now. Suck it all in and lift your pelvic floor, a bit like Scarlett O'Hara being laced into a corset. I call them the corset muscles. Really, really important for supporting your back and your torso as you move around, stabilizing your torso. Please remember to work at the safe, sensible pace that works for you. If things don't suit you, if you've got joint problems, shoulders or knees, you can always cheat a bit, make the movements smaller, and not at all. You could actually just kind of pedal through bits that don't suit you. I can't emphasize that enough. Please be sensible at how hard you work if you've got issues. Obviously, the more you work and keep practicing, the more you will feel the benefits. Now, as I said, we are going to be working with weights, and not everybody has weights. I know this is a problem. So like millions of fitness instructors around the world, I have gone to my cupboard, and to just show you a few little options, just small tins are under 1/2 kilo. And then we have the biggest size tins are more than 1/2 kilo, a bit more. You could weigh if you were wanting to find out exactly how much. Cartons with liquid in them, obviously, weigh about 1 kilo, depending on what you've got in there, but about 1 kilo. So that's getting to be a reasonable weight. And if you wanted to, you could use water bottles. These are 1.5 kilos a bottle. I've weighed it with water inside. And you may have other solutions, sandbags, or I don't know. Everybody's very, very creative at the moment, so I leave it to you. The other option, of course, is no weights at all. If you want to do the workout with no weights, absolutely fine. You will still be gaining loads of benefits. So without further ado, let's put the music on. This chair is here just to remind you, if you want to hang on to something, you can. I'll use it at the end. All right, music on. Let's see how we get on. Are you ready? We're going to heels and toes and heels and toes. I call this the caterpillar. So we're working muscles in the feet, the ankles, and the calves. Try to go across the carpet. I hope your feet can move. Do it again. Caterpillar. Hips are going side to side. Last one. Now pedal your feet and press into your balls of your feet. Pushing right down, lifting the heels right up, shifting your weight side to side. Corset muscles engaged? Yes, of course they are. So let's do a knee lift and then another one on the left. and my hands flexing and extending at the wrist. So I'm going to pull up and then down. So as the knee comes up, hand comes up and down, up and down. Let's do 4 more. Up and down. Little bit of mini balance here. I'm going to go into a knee lift, up and down and out and round like that. I'm going to bring it back in and squat. Let's try it. Other side with some arms. Up and down, circle out, and I'm turning my head. Bit of vestibular work. Now, if you want to leave the arms out, that's fine. So mobility for your hip joints. Do it again. Up, down, out and round. Bring it back in and sit down. One more time. Out and round. Back in and sit down. I think a bit more practice. Balance and mobility for the hip joint last time. Turn and look. Bring it back in. And sit down. All right, now take your feet a bit wider apart and just circle, big circles around. I'm supporting my back and I'm leaning back, supporting my back with my hands, stretching the front of my top part here, hip flexors. Let's go the other way. Soft knees as you come forward, big circles. Hip flexors which connect into the back and can be tight, cause a bit of back discomfort. Very nice. Now hands to your thighs. Straighten your legs and bend them. Again, dynamic for the hamstring muscles in the back of your thighs. Right up here. One more time. Now let's get into the back. I love this one. Squeeze the shoulders together in the front. Pull up into your back. Lift your navel right into your spine, pelvic floor up maybe, and come all the way up. Now lace your fingers, keep your feet flat and turn. Turn side to side. Spinal twist, mobility. I'm going to go a bit quicker. Side to side. Now if you want, try that head turn. Quicker, more challenging. 4, 3, and 2. How are you getting on? Do you feel dizzy? Let's just step a little bit wider and gently bend right, left, right. Now remember this, if you did the first workout with me, we're sweeping the hands from side to side, rotating them one up, one down, sideways figure of 8. Now just the shoulder, left side, just shoulder round. Do it again. Now the whole arm, if the shoulder doesn't mind. Do it again, on the shoulder, a little roll here, then the whole arm right round. I'm going to start to sweep to the other way. That's it. Now let your whole body go with it, warming yourself up. Keep the core muscles drawn in to protect your back as you go quite strongly from side to side. Now just the shoulder again. On that right shoulder, bending the left knee, big if you can. Just the shoulder, warming everything up, getting ready for the weights. Bigger and bigger. Now come into the middle, pedal your feet, roll those shoulders. Couple more. And then curl in. Now come a little closer. Squeeze. Squeeze in and out. Right in. Mobilize your fingers. Could you flick them out? Flick and flick. Like a sorcerer casting a spell or flicking water off your fingers. Couple more. Now I have to apologize, I am a bit croaky and clearing my throat a lot, so apologies for that. All right, got a tickle. Getting our weights. Elbows are tucked, and I'm going back from the side. You stay front to me, elbows tucked back, so I'm bringing them right up to my shoulders and then lifting them back behind. So when you come forward, lift to your toes, and now sit down a little bit as they go back. Keeping your head and chest up as you sit down into the legs, just to the depth that's comfortable for you. Up and down. Now I'm going to go a bit quicker. Bring the arms forward. Squeeze in. Elbows are close. Up and down in my toes. There. Squeeze it in, squeeze it in. But don't have a death grip on your weights. One more. Now turn the weights into your shoulders. Push up. Bring them back to the shoulders and now release them down. This is 4 count. Squat to the toes this time, down to the shoulders and straighten. So you can go right down if you wanted, right up to your toes. If the knees are okay, one more, and up and down. Now I'm going to make it go quicker and add the power work. Pop, so double time, drop, pop, and down. If it doesn't suit, stay slower. One more time, come on, pop it up if you can, right to your toes. Now a little break, pulling up through the middle, open out and around, sit down and scoop it up. Again, if it's too big for your shoulders, you can keep it smaller. Drawing up, you can keep it smaller range. Down and up. Or if you can manage, one more big one. Up and out. Shake it out for a moment. All right, we're going back now to those second set of what we just did. So elbows are tucked back. We're coming up, palms front and back. And we're lifting and dropping. Lifting and dropping. Head stays up to the toes and just sit down. One more time, then that quicker move, Squeeze it up and down into your toes. Good. Squeeze. Corset muscles are engaged. Up and down and up. Now can you alternate and pedal? There and there, there, there. And bring it down. Going into our 4 count lift and down, remember? So here we go, we drop down, weights to the shoulders, up to your toes. Drop, you get down deeper into it. One more and then we'll bring in the power work. Up, look down if you want. Quicker now. Drop, pop, look up as the weights go up. Vestibular work, power work. Up and down. One more time. And down. Now scoop. And circle round. Let's try that the other way. Go back. Palms out. And bring it forward and in. Down. Now go up again. And down. Draw up through the middle. Forward. Last one. Feet come in. Just kick it out. Have a little mini break. We're going to move on to the next track. So more intense for your lower body. I'm going to step back, squat down, lunge squat, and up. So it's up to you, down, how deep you go. Now it can be very shallow, down shallow. I'm going back and I'm holding the weights. I got to get the beat. I want to go a little bit quicker. So I'm going back, dropping, lifting, and up. Change, drop, and together again. Back, drop, and together. Alternating, down and up. Step back, right, drop, and lift, and left. Now step back on the right, hold it, Stay here, down and up. Anytime you want, now you can push back the weights, palms front. Anytime you want, you can come out of it. Now I'm going to make it a lot harder. So we're just going to pulse, 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 pulse. Oh yes, hello thighs. Come on up, shake it out, go for a walk. Release those muscles. Now the next exercise for the upper back, we're going to push up, open the palms forward, squeeze down and bring it together. So I'm just going slowly at first, up, palms forward, squeeze down and down and in. Do that again. You push up, rise to your toes if you want and stay there. Look up, look down. One more time, look, open and squeeze down. Bring it up and in. Can you go a little bit quicker? Up, squeeze. Just 4. Smooth, constant movement, working upper back, postural muscles. Last one. Oh, I can feel it. And take a rest, just roll those shoulders. Very nice. Now we're going back to that lunge again. So we're going to step back and up, back and drop. Let me get myself going here. Stepping back, drop, lift, together, alternate. So there's definitely balance going on here. Now if you could go a little bit deeper down, if your knees are okay, have a go, make sure you step far back. 4 more, palms are front, down and up, couple more, down and up, and last one. Now step back on the left this time, step on the left, down and up. Let me catch the beat, down and up, down and up. If you need to, come up, take a break. 4 and 3. So this is where we're really building the intensity, making the muscles very tired and achy. And that's how you get stronger and maintain your strength and hopefully get stronger, as I said. All right, come up, take a walk, release, kick out the legs, shake out those muscles, elbows up, push up. Open out, down to the, squeezing into the back and draw down. Push it up, look up. You can look down if you want, up and down, quicker, up, squeeze. Now you can rise up and stay there, balance, or just keep your feet flat and down. One more. Ooh, yes, hello shoulders, hello upper back, kick it out. Rotate. Very nice. Let's just take a little tiny break, wafting those weights side to side. And take a circle round with your hips, a circle round the other way. Good. Do that again. Right round. Last time the other way. And now we're going to move on. All right, so the next track is with, I'm going to be using a heavier weight here. The music is going to slow down and I'd like you to have one toe forward, one toe out to the side. So you're going to rock. Feel the slower beat now. Keeping the knees over the toes, shift your weight forward and back. That toe turned out, the knee comfortably going over the toe, hold the weight in your right hand and row. Now you can turn your head. The weight can be down low, round into the hip, or it can be higher, up. Try to get that rotation, forward and back, and forward and back. There. I'm going to go 4 low, 4 high. And again, turn, bending. Now, you ready to change the move? Hold the weight, tap in, tap back, 1 row. Tap in, and back, and one row. Hold the weight down, tap up, tap back, and row. Keep that core tight. Now if you want, a knee up and back. Bit more challenge for your balance. Row. The row can be down low, there, up or high. All right, take a break. Shake it out. Set up on the other side. You're rocking, toe forward and back. We're going to start that row. Right hand on the thigh. Here we go. Pull. So feel it. Round the rib cage. Turn your head and squeeze back the shoulder blade. Good. 4 and 3. Just like this. Now you can go a little bit higher if you want. You can go up and down, or you can alternate. Try to turn. You could even just do a little half turn, or not at all. Core in, navel in, firm around your middle. Hold your weight, tap up, tap back, and row. Again, tap up, tap back, and row. Do it again, up and back. Just letting that weight dangle for a moment. Now I'm going to add the knee lift, optional. Up, back, row. Nearly forgot it. Up and back and row. Twice more. Yeah. Ooh, one more time. And back and row. Let's go straight back to the other side. Just a little bit more, not so many repetitions. So just get that rock. Forward and back. Rowing and rowing. Down and down. Hold the weight. Tap up and back. Row. Again. Tap up. Back. It can be a knee lift, balance just for a moment. One more time. Changing after this. Other side. Take that weight. Toe out at the back, toe front in the front. Ready, hands on the thigh, and row. Pull back, row. How are you getting on? I love rowing. Tap and row. Hold, tap up, tap back, row, hold. Knee if you want. One more time. Back, row. Excellent. All right. I'm going to get rid of, oh no, I'm going to keep this one. And we're going to just gently pivot and drop the knee in like that. So I'll go slower. Drop and up. So I'm pivoting on my toe, knee goes down, heel lifts up. The knee points the other way and up. So I'm going to start to take that weight across and sweep it up. Now this is called drawing the sword. It's slow and deliberate. If your shoulder doesn't like it, you can come to the shoulder and not higher up. Try to follow the weight with your eyes. Look behind, right round to the right hip and right up the other way. And up. Can you do a couple more? Pivoting. Cores and muscles tight, of course they are. And round. All right, let's change the weight. And this time, I'm tucking my left hand back and sweeping up. Remember, it can be into the shoulder if you prefer, if the shoulder's a problem. Try to turn, look behind, make it as big as you can, drawing the sword. Did I say that's what this is called? Yes. Again, pivot, turn and look. Do it again. Drop and up. I think one more. Up and down. Very nice. Now hold the weight in one hand, turn your palms out. Squeeze your thighs up. tight buttocks, pelvic floor up, and I'm going to go side to side. You're rigid on the bottom, rigid on the bottom. Now, thumbs are turned out, palms forward, a little side to side bend, so tight in the bottom part of you, and just moving from the waist. Can you swap the weight to the other hand? There we go. Side to side. And release the leg muscles, shake them out. I'm going to pass the weight from hand to hand. A little bit quicker, the arms are quite extended. Out. Now, I'm going to bend with it. That's it, quick passing hand to hand. Shoulder blades down, try not to hunch. Lovely straight posture. Opening, quick passing hand to hand. Couple more. Here's our last one. All right, now bring those feet in a little bit closer. And I'm going to take my right toe round, pass the weight behind and round to the front, bring it back up and touch. So it's going to be a little bit quicker and back. So weight round, I'm going to get what I'm doing, passing and in. One more. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Other side. Circle round. Ooh, a bit wobbly with this. Out and back. I'm just going to hold the weight for a minute. Circle, curtsy, up and back. Circle. That's better. Circle, curtsy. Oh, really challenging for me today. I think just holding the weight will make me do better work. Round, down, and back. And feet in. Try it one more time. Try to ignore that last wobbly bit. And bring it back up. Oh dear, that wasn't very good, was it? All right, so take the weight. I've got them end to end. And I'm going to start to go round my head. This is called a halo. Now it's so important to keep your navel pulled in. Circling round. Now if it's too much for the back of the head, you can stay forward. Now can you drop and circle up, down, up and in, and down, up and in. One more, circling out and up. Now try the halo the other way. Round your head and down. Do that again. Round. Two more times. Round. We're into our stretch, our last track. And last time, core muscles are tight. All right, weight away. Stepping back, right foot. Imagine you're on narrow tram lines. And we're going to sink down and really strongly push your left heel down into the ground. Now you can stay right here, or you can come deeper down. We're developing the stretch. Fingertips down to the floor, feeling a stretch around the outside of that front leg hip, as well as the calf in the back. Now, can you use your back muscles and your front leg strength to come up? Or, of course, you can use the leg. Just bend the knee and let it go. So into Achilles tendon. Now just hold it. The heel can come up. Sit your weight back a little bit. Low calf. You may need to step up a bit for that to really feel it. Straighten up. And let's go to the other side. So this time, left foot back. And down we go. Heel to the floor. Feel that lovely stretch in your calf. We've used our calves a lot. You can come deeper if you want, or you can stay up. Press the heel down, hold the stretch in your calf, in the ball of the calf muscle, the main part of it. Now, if you're right down, you should feel a stretch here in the hip. And coming on up, little step up I think works better. Take your weight back a bit and bend that back knee. So feeling it around the Achilles tendon, the ankle, and even a bit in the shin. All right, now Feet apart, hands on your thighs, straighten up, and let's get into those hamstrings. You can just come in and out for a moment, and then hold. Now you could gently swivel your hips and swivel your hips. So I'm pulling down and through, straightening one leg and bending the other. Weight resting heavily on my thighs. Now let's just release and dangle, ragdoll. And slowly build yourself up, reset. Holding on to something. I've got my chair. Lifting up the leg and holding onto the shoelaces. Now obviously if this hurts your knee, don't do it. And that goes for everything that I'm doing here. Pelvic floor up. The leg is in alignment. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be knees together, it just has to be in alignment. So soft standing leg, navel in, lace up your core and muscles. Feel it strong and firm in your middle. Now let it go and gently pick it up in front and sit down. Round that hip. Again, if it is not right for you, if it's not comfy, don't do it. Let's change sides. So the other side. Holding on to the shoelaces or your pants leg, wherever you can reach. Keeping that heel up against the buttock. Soft standing leg, lift your pelvic floor. Take this opportunity to strengthen up those bladder control muscles. Hold them up. Tucking forward through the hip, as long as it doesn't hurt. Now gently let it go, bring it round, pick it up. And sit back, feeling it round that hip. Can really feel quite tight here on me. And then come on out. Now the last thing. So I'm going to use the back of the chair to dangle. Hanging down from the chair. Feel the stretch around the shoulder girdle. Just dangle and round up. And I actually forgot our shoulders, so just tuck that, pull that arm across, shoulders that have worked so hard. Other side, shoulders that have worked so hard. And into there, around the shoulder blade there. Release it down, roll it out, and thank you all so much for joining me today. I have another one I will be doing soon, hopefully within a week or so. And in the meantime, I hope you stay well and fit and active. Look forward to seeing you next time.